What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And Undisputed, I went to say ESBC, Undisputed dropped their first in-game renders since they've changed their name to Undisputed. It's going to take a little while to get used to that. But yeah, they dropped Joyce. As you guys know, Joyce and Parker are fighting tonight, I believe, the 24th. They did drop these last night, so I finished the gym, got back home, and I was like, showered and stuff, quickly ate dinner. And then I was chilling, and then I realised that they dropped these. I was like, you know what, I'll make the video tomorrow. I've got a few pointers that some things I want to point out, but I'm going to show you guys these three in-game images of Joyce, who is in Undisputed. I'm still going to have to get you saying that. And this is the first one. Again, one thing to say, the models are getting better and better, as we know. You know, we've discussed that before. I'm going to give some thoughts at the end, but the model looks great in terms of, you know, shiny sweatness. Good, fine, good enough, like, you know, right level of it. Nigerian flag, I believe that is. I may be incorrect there on the left of the image, so the right of his shorts, but the left of the screen of the shorts for us. I believe that's the Nigerian flag. And face looks good. They've got his scars, which look good. Hair actually looks pretty solid. Beard is interesting because he does have that close kind of, you know, scruffy, close beard, but all in all, a good first image. And if we jump across to the second one, we've got his hands up here. No Adam's gloves. And because he is such a massive man, he does make the gloves look small. And I do like they've done that. Not everyone has ginormous, inflatable 500-ounce gloves on. These gloves look small on him because he's such a massive man. Again, a good scan. Empire Pro Tape, as always, on show. Not much to say about this one, in my opinion. Just, you know, so far, they've definitely got his face. It looks like Joyce. And to be honest, that's all we ever want with these scans, guys. That's one thing that we've said a lot, is we need to be able to look right away and go, Joyce, Crawford, Taylor, so-and-so, A, B, C, whatever. We need to be able to know that right away. We can't go, this kind of looks like, you know, we don't want a 50-50. We want to know. And then the last image, and the reason I've saved this one until last, it is actually the last one, but there is a reason that I've saved this one to last, specifically to talk to you guys about the video. That is this one here, with a face on. Of course, we've got great muscle definition. We've got great hair. And to be honest, these images honestly look like they are showing a bit of emotion instead of just like the cold, lifeless eyes of a killer. Great. You know, I think this might be one of the first bit we've seen with like proper body hair. Like, so that's pretty interesting to see, and it does look good too. But one thing I want to point out is one thing that I mentioned on my Instagram. I think I mentioned it on Twitter as well last night, is one thing we're seeing is the models look great. That's awesome. But one thing I am noticing is the shorts are getting better and better. A lot of the earlier shorts we saw were very basic, but these shorts are getting better and better. And obviously Joyce's are very, very bright, and these ones are very, very bright. They've got like the explosions on and the yellow and stuff. So very impressive. We can see that the Nigerian flag is on the left, and the United Kingdom flag is on the right, and then obviously Joyce in the middle. All in all, another great scan. So as always, guys, like I just said, another great scan. You know, we've had back to back, all good scans in my opinion, from Joyce to Canelo, Sugar Ray Robinson, the Crawford one, Ryan Garcia, obviously Katie Taylor we saw, John O'Carroll, Ibani Bridges. So all good scans, but again, guys, no gameplay, no little clips. Lots of dead space being used. I'm going to put this up on screen again really quickly. This is what I made a couple of weeks back, just saying about this would be cool for them to show some key characteristics. And for Joyce, you could be like, that chin is, you know, he's a tough guy. So you could be like, chin something, I don't know, chin 96 rated or something. That would be like his key attribute in the game. And I think for me, that's the way to do it. For example, let's say you are a boxing slightly over the level of casual. You know the fighters that the casuals don't, but you're not the hardcore. Now, let's say a fighter gets introduced called John. I don't know, a random fighter. He gets shown off on, the game drops, let's say, and a new fighter comes called John, and you're like, why would I care? Now, let's say they say John has 99 hand speed and 97 head movement. Suddenly, that makes people more interested because they're like, actually, you know what? He's a quick guy. He could be good for counters. Let's play him. Let's see. So I think things like that, like the stats, would create so much more conversation than what's being happened right now with Undisputed. I'm still going to have to get used to saying that. I think that's part of the thing for me, is I think the stats would help. But, you know, again, Someone did say as well, is it's all well and good seeing what they look like, but how do they move? And I do agree, you know, how do they move? And I said before, guys, like a GIF, I wasn't really a fan of the GIF. The quality looks shot to shit. I honestly just think just like a 2 or 3 second clip would be good to see. So let's say they show 2 images of Joe Joyce, and then just, I don't know, just a 2-second clip of him poking out that jab he's got, that slow, pokey jab, like, boo. Just show that. I'd be alright with that. That's something at least. We get to see how he moves, but that's just me. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments down below. But as always, guys, something is better than nothing, and I honestly will. I'm happy to die on that, you know, die on that cliff. That this is better than months of silence. You know, I saw a few things where people were saying, like, you know, that they've been quiet for a couple of weeks. I remember when they were quiet for like 3 to 4 months, like way back when. There was times where there was silence for months on end, and people were like, we haven't heard anything, the game is definitely not coming out. Like, there was, so, you know, just because there's a couple of weeks of silence, that doesn't bother me. It's when we get to those months of silence. But, as I said, guys, the renders are better than nothing. It's better than a kick in the teeth. I'm happy to see these renders and make videos, and hear, more importantly, hear your guys' thoughts on them in the comments down below. That's always what I'm most excited to hear about. But like I said, guys, let me know your thoughts. You know, do you think that they should do 2 images in a little clip? Do you think that they should do, you know, maybe like a key stat with this fight? Or maybe just their overall, you know, have, say, one of these images and then, like, I don't know, an 85 overall or whatever. You know, what do you think? Obviously, I know stats are, like, you know, a big thing in games, so maybe they're not done. Maybe that's why they can't. But yeah, you know, maybe it would save just that huge dead space of black in the background. Like, that's a lot of empty space, in my opinion. But all in all, always good to see something. First time we're seeing something Undisputed. You know, new name, same in-game models. But yeah, you know, as always, guys, I'm always happy to see something. I'm very excited for the game. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Also, let me know your predictions for Joyce Parker tonight. I'm tempted to go with a Parker stops him with a body shot in maybe 9 or 10, but I think the safe bet would be Parker on points. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.